Hi, welcome. If you're new here, I'm Tish. If you're returning, welcome back. Okay, so today I am doing a tag. I was tagged by Barbara's Beauty Bag for the palette tag. So some of my palettes, I don't have a lot of palettes, but some of my palettes are going to be in more than one category. So, okay, so my newest palette. And I understand that this is one I made, but I ordered it to make the palette. My newest palette is what I ordered from Lele Posh. And if you want to see swatches, you can watch the last video. The second on the list would be my oldest palette, and that would be my City Color. And those are the shades. And you can see my desk. I don't know how long I've had this, but I know I've had it the longest. It's the only one that survived me throwing all of my makeup out when I found out makeup expires. All right, so the next on the list is the most expensive palette I own, and that would be my Conspiracy palette. That is what she looks like. And I mean, quite honestly, I mainly use this row, that shade, and that shade. What I'd really like to do is start digging into a little bit more color, because all of my makeup looks they're pretty tame, basic. All right, so the next on the list would be my most affordable palette. And my most affordable palette would be my LA Colors palettes. And I have 3 of them. This is the Pink Collection. And those are, you know, my normal colors. This is the Smoky palette. And that to me would be just a little bit more adventurous than I'm used to. And then the Everyday Nude palette, which is pretty much me in a palette. That's exactly the colors I would use if I had to choose some colors to put on my eyelids on a regular basis. I've not used any of these palettes yet, though. I need to work on actually using up or dipping into the palettes I have. All right, the next on the list would be my largest palette. So my largest palette is what I like to refer to as my first grown-up palette. And that is the Morphe 35F. My husband bought this for me for Christmas last year. And it is my first palette that didn't come from a Walgreens or a Kmart or a Walmart. And I was so excited when I received this. I'm gonna say it's my second favorite palette. All right, so the next on my list is my smallest palette, and that would be my palette from Lunatic Cosmetic Labs, my Elvira palette. And the reason I say this is my smallest is because this is a blush, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shades in the palette. And that is that palette. It's my smallest palette. Not in size, but amount of shades available. All right, so the next on the list would be an everyday palette. So I was looking through my palettes and I thought, okay, well, if I was going to travel, what would I take with me? Which palettes would I take with me? What am I comfortable with taking with me so that I have the ability to go a little bit adventurous, or, you know, my normal basic shades. And this one I came across two. This is the Saharan 2 by Juvia's Place. And those are the shades. And the second one on that list would have been the Nubian 2 by Juvia's Place. And the pan sizes are huge. And they're not a delicate eyeshadow. It's a sturdy palette. So I feel like I could put these in my makeup bag and travel with them if I was like visiting my mom in Michigan and I was gonna want to do my makeup. I believe these are the two palettes that I would take with me. I mean, I wouldn't want to mess up something as expensive as like the Conspiracy palette, or take something as large as the Morphe. So, but that would cover a decent amount of colors for an everyday look. So the next two categories are the most colorful and my favorite, and it just so happens to be the same palette, which I've already shown, and that is my Conspiracy palette. This is the most colorful palette I own. It also is my favorite. And for as much as I paid for it, it's probably why it's my favorite. So that is the end of Let's Look at Tisha's palette collection. All right, so I was tagged by Barbara's Beauty Bag, and I'm going to leave her link in my description. And I'm going to tag Robin at Robbin'sSafePlace, and I'm also going to put the link to her channel in my description. Go check them both out. They're both really awesome. So that is it for today. If you like this kind of content, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. If you want to stick around and join the family, hit the subscribe button, and you can see whatever crazy thing is going to happen next. And I hope everyone has an amazing day. I hope everyone's staying safe, and I will see you all next time. Bye.